The Sephora savings event is upon us, and it is time to unravel what I got in my Sephora haul. We are gonna do a big ol' haul, y'all. And I'm gonna show you the things I picked up. Thank you so much, Sephora, for sponsoring this video and for making it possible for me to show you the haul a little bit early. So let's dig into the things that I purchased. But first, talk a little bit about the Sephora event that is going on right now. It started today on the 31st of October, and it is ongoing for a while. So up until the 10th of November, you'll be able to get a discount on Sephora on everything using the code everything. If you are not a beauty insider yet, you can always sign up. You can sign up for free. I will leave a link to that down below, and you'll be able to access your discount right now. The event starts early for Rouge, so it's opening today for Rouge members, but just in a couple of days, more precisely on November 4th, insiders and VIBs will be able to get a discount as well. Rouge will be able to get 20% off everything, VIB will get 15% off everything, and insiders will get 10% off everything. Remember, you can sign up today to be an insider and you will access the 10% off instantly. You'll also be able to get 30% off Sephora collection, which makes really great makeup, and I have made videos about that. You will get 30% off the Sephora collection for everyone starting today and the entire period. If you're like me and you have no chill, you can always buy online and pick up in store, and they have same day delivery options as well. I will also put that down in the description box because when I want something quickly. All of the things that I'm gonna be talking about are gonna be in the description box down below in case you, like I said, also are interested in picking some of these things up and getting a little bit of a discount. Let me know down below in the comments, what are you excited to pick up from the Sephora event? I might do a second haul. You never know. So this is my order, and it was a little bit over $500, and I am going to show you what I ended up picking up. And I am Rouge because I do love Sephora and I shop there a lot, both in store and online, and I just find all of my favorite things from Sephora. So I did pick up a couple of new things, and I did also do a couple of repurchases or stock up on some favorites, which is a great way to shop, by the way. Getting things that you know are favorites that you're gonna go through and you get them on a discount, or maybe trying something new for the season. A lot of holiday makeup is in store right now, and there was some really good stuff. Let's actually talk about, look at how well packaged this one is. This is the new, you can't tell, you cannot tell, but this is the new palette from Danessa Myrix. I know, I'm so excited. This is the, look at how many bubble wrap things are in here. Oh my gosh. This is the Lightworks volume, is it 7? Yeah, 7, not 12. I know my Roman numerals. I know my Roman numerals somewhat, and this is the palette I picked up, and I am so excited because I have never tried any of these Lightwork palettes, and this one had the same like freedom system I think as last year, and also as the mini pastel palette that I already own. That one is really beautiful too. Oh my god, there's even more bubble wrap in here. Listen, this is great. Like, there's cardboard packaging, there's even more bubble wrap. If this one comes broken, I would be highly surprised because this is well packaged. I mean, both Danessa Myrix and Sephora did a great job. There's another one of these little pouches that you can put the palette in. Even more bubble wrap. Another carton. Oh, and there is one of these like little, like almost like foam in here to keep it from getting scratches and keep it looking nice. And there's also, oh, so this is a magnetic system, and you can see there's another foam in here to keep the shadows looking nice, and this is what it looks like, and there's a plastic here. Oh, and look, there's the, you can put the magnet on. Oh, that's satisfying. Let's do the plastic. Oh, that is nice. Oh, I am loving that. There has to be another foam. Yeah, there's foam layer in here too. Let's get rid of that too. Oh, this is satisfying. Okay. So this is what it looks like, and you can move these around every way you want. I'm usually not the person that moves stuff around like this, but I know a lot of people love it. And I have said before that the next time that Danessa Myrix does a palette like this that has a mix of mattes and shimmers, I'm gonna be here picking it up. So I'm thinking I want to film like a trying this new makeup that I purchased. How about we do like a get ready with me or something like that, and we can just try it out and see if it's like worth picking up or not. But at least I'm showing you some swatches of these, but they look delicious, and I can already tell just from looking at these. Oh, there's plastic under here as well. That is so interesting. Oh my gosh, how do I get this out? I can tell just from looking at this because, again, I'm very familiar with eyeshadow formulas, and I am very familiar with formulations, I can already tell that these shimmer formulas are not all the same, which is something I like. That's a good thing because it gives you variation and it gives you different options. And I am dying to dig into this one. So we're definitely doing Get Ready With Me, doing something with this one, right? Tell me which colors you want to see first. I was going to say I live to serve, but sure, let's go with it. I live to serve. The next thing I have in here is something that I bought because of something my hairdresser said. So I go to a salon, I get my hair colored, and last time I was there, she was like, it's a little dry, isn't it? I see this summer's been rough to you. And I was like, so I bought a new hair mask. Because I was like, yikes, I need to do something about that. So I got the Gisou Honey Gloss Ceramide Therapy Hair Mask. So here's the thing. My skin loves ceramides. So I'm thinking maybe, ooh, that's a nice box. Maybe my hair will too. This says, powered by our sustainably sourced proprietary Myrcale honey and bee garden oil. I've never tried anything from Gisou, but people really love the brand. And I thought this one was a good thing to be a first for me. Because also, look at this box. And it's like iridescent. Wait, I love this. Oh, I'm definitely keeping this jar after I've used it up. This is so nice. Wait, what does it smell like? So there's a little jar. Oh, that smells nice. You know what that smells like? Okay, this is very specific. And if you are a 90s, if you grew up I'm an 80s baby, but I grew up in the 90s and I'm definitely very millennial. Like I'm millennial coded. This smells like, oh my God, I got it on my nose. This smells like bath beads in the best way possible. It's giving me all the nostalgia feelings and I cannot wait to try this one out. Hopefully I won't be scolded by my hairdresser next time I go because I was like... Next thing I bought is something I'm so excited about, and I have said that I've been interested in this, and this is the new limited edition highlighter from Gucci. This is the glow highlighter in the limited edition color Arctic Pink. Guys, first of all, oh, wait, I didn't know this packaging was this nice. So this is the Gucci Burgundy, which has been a color that they've been using a lot. They've been using this really nice green and this really nice burgundy. And this is a gold packaging with the burgundy, like, oh gosh, the burgundy, like, details. It looks even more delicious in real life than it did in like, online. I bought this one because I was thinking this is going to be a great like blush topper / highlighter now that I am into cool tone cheeks again, and I actually am so excited. So this on the cheeks and the Danessa Myrix on the lids. Also, I bought an orange lipstick. This isn't going to match at all, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Let's talk about the orange lipstick. I actually got PR from Valentino and they sent me their lip balms, and I've mentioned lip balms as some of my favorites of this year, and I've been traveling with them and I have been loving them. They come in 4 different shades and Valentino sent me 3 of the shades, but I fell in love with the formula, and the shade they didn't send me is orange, and I had to buy it. This has been on my wish list since I fell in love with the balms. They're expensive, yes, but the packaging is so luxurious. The formula is so beautiful. They're sheer but buildable, and they look a little jelly on the lips but not goopy. They're a beautiful formula, and this color is called 400A Solar Coral, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait. If you don't know me, if you didn't know from before, I am a lover, a connoisseur of orange lip colors. And this one with an orange lip liner, I'm gonna rule the world. I also did buy another lipstick, so let me know which one you want me to include in the video first when we do the try on. And this is actually one of the new matte lipsticks from ABH. You know, I have been obsessed with the matte liquid lipsticks from ABH, the new formula, not the old one. The new formula, it's great. The moussey one, it's called Velvets. Oh, they're so good. I do recommend those, picking those up in the sale if you haven't tried them already, but I own basically all the colors already. So I wanted to try their new bullet lipstick in the matte formula too. And I got the shade Soft Haze, which actually is a cool tone nude. Ooh. You know what? I'm really about that. And that looks very velvety and beautiful. So we're definitely going to be trying that one out. Packaging feels really nice. I think I've tried the satin formula of this before and I liked it, but I wasn't in love with it. But ABH has truly shown me this past 2 years that they know how to do matte lipsticks now, and I am excited. I also did buy another thing from ABH. Oh, here, I bought a brow definer. So this is the one that I use, and it's been out for a bit. So I was like, you know what, let me buy a new one because I do love these. I might even buy another one, actually. I love the brow definer. It has a spoolie, and then this is the one that has the triangular tip. And this one is in Strawburn. Strawburn is a light, natural ginger. It is a strawberry blonde. It is a beautiful color. If you want to do more warm brows, it's not what I have in my brows today. You can see they're more cool tone because, again, I'm out of this one. But if you want to have a ginger hair or a warmer strawberry blonde and you want to do warmer brows but you don't want them to be red and you don't want them to be gray, Strawburn by ABH is, according to me, the best natural ginger color I've ever tried in brows, and that's why I keep coming back. Another repurchase that I did, and I love this one to death, and you know this has been my favorite mascara, or one of my top favorite mascaras for a really long time, and this is like my 100 millionth repurchase. This is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. It's actually what I have in my lashes today, both upper and lower. Of course, I have some falsies on as well, but I love this one. It's one of the few mascaras that, it's the one that looks like this. It's one of the few mascaras that I actually also feel like my lashes look great without lashes. I love a good lash. I do. I think putting on lashes is super easy, but this makes my lashes look long, lifted, separated. They don't droop over the day. They hold a curl, and I love the wand of this one. It is like plasticky but not being pokey, and it has the perfect amount of give, so you really can just build it and bend it. It's such a good mascara, and like I said, I've repurchased this mascara a million times, and I definitely needed to stock up on a new one during the sale because the one I'm using right now, it's on its last leg. And now I have a new one. Then I bought something that's out of a recommendation from a couple of my friends. I have several friends, including my friend Ali, and I'm pretty sure Karen as well, who is loving this new Laneige Glaze Craze Tinted Lip Serum. And I was like, listen, I trust my friends, and I've been really into that glossy lip with a defined lip liner as of late, and I thought I was gonna pick it up, and I got it in Sugar Glaze. I love Laneige lip colors, or like lip products. Their lip sleeping mask, their lip balms in this tube is great too. I have one by my computer, I have one in my purse, absolutely love them. The new matcha one, I really love it, but I also love the original pamplemousse one. Oh, so good. So this one, is it supposed to smell as well? Oh, it is like a, oh wait, it's squishy. It's like a squishy top. Okay, that's really nice. Does it smell? Yeah, it does smell sweetly. Okay, that's really nice. I'm super excited. Again, another lip product that I bought. Let me know which one you want me to try. I mean, of course, I'll try all of them, but which one do you want to see on camera first? Then I bought the Best Skin Ever Concealer. This is the new one from Sephora. I got it in shade 14Y. I have really enjoyed the Best Skin Ever foundation from Sephora. Both versions that I've tried have been really, really good, but I haven't had the absolute best luck with the concealer, so I'm really happy to see that they've reformulated it and come out with it again. It wasn't my favorite, so I have high hopes for this one because, again, the foundation is so good. So I'm very excited to try this out. It says multi-use concealer. I do think the color looks, how do I, is there a, oh, there we go. I do feel like the color looks like it could be a good, I don't like, sometimes I do a little sparse, like really bright under eye, and sometimes I just do something that's like my skin color, because I do think that that is actually the best way to hide your dark under eye circles. It depends on what you're looking for. Do you want to be like brightened, or do you want to cover your under eye circles? I don't necessarily think it's easy to get both, and I think this will be a good shade for that. I also did repurchase one of my absolute favorites. This is something that I use. This is the Olaplex Blonde Enhancer Toning Shampoo. This is a very purple shampoo, and it also has the Olaplex DNA in it, so it doesn't dry out your hair. So this one keeps your hair from getting brassy, but at the same time keeping it hydrated. This is the favorite, my favorite like blonde enhancing shampoo I've ever had, my favorite silver shampoo that I've ever tried. It is so effective though, that don't leave it in for too long, but it also doesn't dry out my hair. This is for sure my 5th bottle. I absolutely love it, and I am very close to being done with the one I have, so I wanted to have a backup. Even though I have the ginger root going into the blonde, I don't want to be brassy. A natural ginger actually isn't overly warm, so it is nice to keep the brassiness out of it. And I still do use a purple shampoo in my hair, I would say once every 2 weeks. Another repurchase that I made, and this is such a favorite of mine, and I've mentioned this as a favorite before, and I cannot recommend this one enough. If you are looking for an easy breezy, just get your hair into a better place product that doesn't take up time in the shower and that is fairly affordable, that you can pick up this one. This is the Amika Flash Instant Shine Mask. I have gone through mine. It's in my empties. I see it in my empties, and this is my new one. Love it. This does have the very typical and absolutely delicious Amika scent that is just so wonderful. And this is a flash mask. You use this in between shampoo and conditioner, or if you have very fine hair, you can use it instead of conditioner. You leave it in the hair, I think it's like for a minute or two. Yeah, I think you leave it in for like, I usually leave it in for like 1-2 minutes. You know, I put this in, do a little bit of shaving and scrubbing, and then I rinse it out. It makes your hair glossy, silky, manageable. It just makes it look healthier and glossier, and it's so quick. Flash mask. Absolutely recommend it. Such an easy way to add a little bit of gloss and boost in the shower. I love it. And also the scent. I love the Amika scent so much that I did pick up the new scent from them. This is the Hair and Body Mist. This is the Amika Aura, and this is the typical Amika scent. Oh, I love the orange with the pink. Love the combo. Ugh. Oh my gosh. There is something about this scent. The Amika scent is very similar to the Cacharel's Amour Amour, which is the... it has a zesty lily of the valley, but also almost like a little warm and spicy. Cacharel's Amour Amour is the fragrance that I wore in my early 20s. I was wild and fun in that fragrance, and I love this one. And I am so excited to have this, especially as a hair refresher, because again, I love the Amika hair product smell so much. And with this one, I can refresh the smell in my hair and make it smell great. But I love that one, and I cannot wait to do layering with it because I think it's such a great scent. Speaking of scents, I also did get 2 fragrances, and I got small fragrances because I have so many, and I got small ones. And I got one that is actually a gourmand. This is Brown Girl Jane's Casino. I've never tried anything from this brand, and I've been so intrigued. And this one is a gourmand with coffee. And oh, wait. Oh my God, that is the most... It really smells like roasting coffee. That is the most like true to like roasting coffee. Oh gosh, this smells like a freshly brewed caramel latte in a coffee brewery. Wow. It almost has, you know the scent when you strike a match? That scent, that burnt match. And I mean that in the best way possible because I love that scent. It's giving Scouts fire within caramel latte. This is delectable. What a great gourmand. Okay, so this says espresso affogato, which means like a little bit of ice cream with espresso, rose quartz. Rose quartz? The stone? The rock? The mineral? Sure, girl. You know what? Sure, girl. Misted pearl. Okay, sure. Misted pearl, lucky red rose, ruby orchid, hand-picked jasmine, golden rum cake. Definitely a little bit of the, like I said, the gourmand in there. Almond foam and blonde woods. That's what I'm telling you, because in Sweden, the matches definitely is blonde woods. It's almost giving having a boozy caramel latte in a Swedish sauna. I said what I said. And the next one is a new fragrance by Chris Collins. And I have had a Chris Collins fragrance before. Well, I still have it and I love it. So I decided to give this one a try as well. Both of these are brands that I have not tried a lot from Sephora, and I'm very excited. So this is the Forbidden Apple. Again, this is a new scent to me. This one does not have the notes on here, so let me go get them. This one smells so good. I'm so impressed with how they were able to do that burnt note together with the coffee and the caramel. I'm actually really impressed. That is impressive for sure. Okay, here it is. This is the World of Chris Collins Forbidden Apple Croque Moi Eau de Parfum, and I got the travel version. And this one, oh, gosh. This is a warm and sweet gourmands with red apple. Oh, this is what got me. This is what got me. Listen, pomegranate pulp. I love pomegranate, the scent, the taste, all of it, and vanilla bourbon. So I'm expecting a vanilla apple with the zesty like pulp of pomegranate with the bourbon like boozy note. Let's do this on the second hand. Well, my other hand. I only have two hands. Ooh. That is so zesty. It is straight out of the gate. It is just apple and pomegranate pulp. It's just hits you with the pulp. Like somebody is making like jam or something. Ooh, now I'm getting the bourbon. Yeah, the bourbon is definitely, this is almost giving, okay, this is going to show you that I used to work in fancy smancy places with rich people ordering Avex with their coffee. This smells like a French Calvados. It does smell like apple cognac, which is almost what Calvados is. I am really enjoying this. And the pomegranate is definitely giving the little bit of zestiness in there. The like almost tartness of it. That was two great fragrances that are totally different. This one is very daytime, and it's not necessarily like office daytime. This is, I'm having a free Sunday and I'm going to the farmer's market and then I'm going shopping and I'm having lunch with my friends. That's what this is. This is third date perfume. Loving how this smells. It's so woody and sexy and smoky with the, oof. Big fan of both of these. Big fan of all of these products. I'm so excited with my haul. I'm so excited to be trying these products out. Let me know again. Do you have any recommendations? Is there something that you're like, why didn't you pick up this one? Let me know down in the comments. Again, don't forget to check out all of the information and the links in the description box in case you're interested in any of these products. And if you want to partake, it is ongoing until the 10th of November. And you can get the 10% off with Insider just by signing up for Insider at Sephora. You can do that today. Doesn't cost anything. Thank you again so much, Sephora, for sponsoring this video. I'm incredibly grateful and happy to be able to work with them again. It's one of my absolute favorite places to shop at. And that was it. That was this haul. Let me know what you think down below, and I will see you soon in a new video, which will probably be me trying out all of these goodies.